Okay, so welcome to another episode of Hey Jermaine. Today I want to read a letter to you guys, which I think would relate to a lot of people, especially to this topic. And I'm really excited to read this one. By the way, if you guys send me letters and you don't want me to read them out to the public, please note that. Otherwise, I'm gonna put you on blast with respect. A guy would be like across the hallway. I'm staring right at his butt. Then all of a sudden he drops a pencil and I'm like, oh, please God, let him drop a pen so he can drop that booty like it's hot. So this one is a letter from Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Let's say hi, everybody. Dear Jermaine, there's this one guy at my school, but I'm scared of talking to him. I guess I'm not confident enough, and in my appearance, it's not that great. I'm overweight and plain. When those girls are wearing short skirts, I'm wearing an oversized sweater. Those girls would ask him out. He doesn't take any of them though. Sometimes I would see him while walking in the hallways. Being a cowardly me, I would turn away and ignore him. And whenever we actually talk, it gets really awkward. What should I do? Let me give you some tough love. By the first line that you wrote, there's one guy at my school. No, honey. One guy that isn't looking at you. And there are plenty more, not in just that school, out here in the real world. Hello. Second part, I'm scared of talking to him. Okay, first of all, the only reason why we get scared to talk to anyone, whether it's a guy or a girl or anybody, is because we're closing ourselves off and we don't want anybody to know damn shit too. So we have to put up a wall, right? Yes, I know how it gets. When I was in high school, there was this really fine looking dude. So every time I would always see this guy walking in the hallway and I would never say anything. And one time he waved. Not at me. You know when somebody waves and it looks like they're waving at you, so what do? Hey! He opened his arms for me and started walking towards me. So so I started walking towards him. Reality hit me. I didn't sleep for like 2 weeks. Nancy, here's the reason why he hasn't noticed you yet. You're not confident to open yourself up and find that inner pretty girl on the inside, not the overweight and plain girl on the outside. You can have the most hottest girl with the nicest boobies with the nicest little butt cheeks and her hair is as gold as the digging that she'll be doing 20 years from now. Or you can have Miss Plain Jane, a little bit overweight, awkward, but has a lot to give. Now ladies, we all know that a guy looks at you from the outside first, but you have to have something to back that up, and not just a personality. It's the person that is you, the core of you. When a guy just looks at you, it doesn't even matter at that point, because at the second glance, he's not going to always be staring at that. He needs to look for something that's going to be a value to him. And now we all know the obvious reasons and how to get a guy's attention. 1, bear the bod. Guys like to see a good-looking girl. Less is more. If you're going to wear a thong on the first date, make sure you put it away. He may use that floss for later. Touch him. Talk dirty. Everything that I just told you, do not do. Here's what I think the number one thing is in how to get a guy's attention. You don't talk about your feelings. You're most likely to scare the guy off, and the reaction that you want is never fulfilled. So don't try. Don't be sitting there the first time you meet this guy.
You have a really cute smile. I like how you said that. So what do you look for in the girlfriend? Yeah, I broke up with him because his Facebook status says undecided. Like, what the hell?
Stop, woman!
No, it's not okay. What are you thinking? You're just like a guy.
Instead of him being swept up by your feelings and embracing you and just enjoying your company, when you talk about your feelings in front of a new guy, he will immediately be repelled by you and your feelings. You can't blame the guy. His mind is pretty simple. You see, for lots of women, the more a man doesn't notice them or pay attention to their affections, the woman will secretly crave a man so much that they just can't help it. They gotta say it all. That's just the psychology of people. The more we want somebody's attention and they don't give it to us, that's why we have stalkers. Crazy mother. So why do women keep making the same mistake and engaging themselves in some counterproductive behavior towards men? They think that a man will like them or develop some kind of romantic feeling towards them. Here's a tip. Censor yourself whenever you're dating a guy where you even barely know a guy, or you just be discreet. For us girls, we're used to males, you know, either responding to us or reacting or even paying attention to us. That's just a natural instinct feeling that we women would most likely expect in a guy. But a guy doesn't work this way. The most important thing that you have to remember is if you want a guy to respond to you or to reciprocate feelings for you, a guy doesn't want too much all at once from a girl. Because in that case, and when he's usually doing all the talking, you know that somewhere in that Calvin Klein. Just, girls, don't ever play hard to get or try to be a tease. It's not really attractive. You keep doing it, that kitty will be spread eagle on the couch pretty soon, so stop. God didn't give an honor and a lock to your pajayjay. He created a simple concept called self-respect. Nancy, I don't even have to know you as a person. I can already tell that you're a beautiful person for even having to say that, because that takes balls. Miss Stacy could be wearing some lowrider jeans and some booby popping shirt and tell a guy, what are you looking at? And Miss Juanita, who's carrying a little bit of a baggage in her heart and maybe even under her shirt. And she says to a guy, nothing, but she smiles and walks away. That initial grace is something that a guy would notice. He'll be attracted to that like fly on poo. And if he doesn't, keep that smile on for the rest of the day. Give him the psh. Okay, so I hope that helps, and you never know, you may be the next letter I read, and I'll see you next week. Bye.